The world of mirrorless cameras is buzzing with anticipation, as the photography community eagerly awaits the arrival of what could be one of the most exciting releases of the year, the Sony A7V. For months, whispers, early leaks, and insider reports have painted a compelling picture of Sony's next-generation camera, and today, we're unpacking all the major rumors, expected specifications, pricing predictions, and potential launch windows. Sony has long been a leader in the camera space, particularly with its Alpha series, which has carved out a special place among photographers, filmmakers, and content creators worldwide. The balance of professional-grade performance at a relatively accessible price point has made the Alpha 7 series especially popular. The last major entry, the Sony A7 IV, released back in late 2021, was a huge success praised for its versatility, powerful autofocus, and hybrid shooting capabilities. Now, as we move deeper into 2025, all eyes are on what Sony has in store for the next evolution in the series. Let's explore everything we've learned so far about this hotly anticipated camera. Major sensor advancements. One of the standout rumored upgrades is the introduction of a new image sensor. The A7 IV featured a capable 33-megapixel full-frame sensor, but if leaks are accurate, the A7 V will boast a 44-megapixel sensor, offering even greater detail and resolution. This potential leap will make the camera an excellent option for those working with large prints, intricate product photography, or cropping heavy disciplines like wildlife and sports. A higher resolution sensor would provide more room for post-processing flexibility, allowing photographers to crop aggressively while still retaining exceptional image quality. It's also expected that the new sensor will feature faster readout speeds and improved dynamic range, which could result in richer color gradation, better low-light performance, and more control over highlights and shadows. These upgrades should allow for cleaner images with reduced noise, even in challenging shooting environments. Enhanced video performance. Sony A7 IV was already popular among video creators for its ability to capture 4K footage at up to 60 frames per second with 10-bit color depth. However, the A7 V seems poised to significantly improve on this foundation. Reports suggest that Sony is aiming to deliver 4,000 recording at up to 120 frames per second, without a crop, which would be a game-changer for videographers looking to create ultra-smooth slow-motion footage while maintaining full resolution. This feature would put the A7 V in direct competition with more expensive cinema-focused cameras. Sony is also rumored to address heat management issues that some previous models faced. Improved internal cooling should allow creators to record longer videos without worrying about overheating. Additionally, features like advanced color profiles, internal 10-bit recording, and support for high-quality video codecs are expected to remain, making this camera an even more versatile tool for both stills and motion content. Smarter autofocus with AI tracking. Sony's autofocus systems have always been among the best in the industry, and the A7 V is expected to continue that tradition with cutting-edge upgrades. The autofocus in this model will likely be powered by the same AI-driven subject recognition found in Sony's top-tier cameras, enabling the camera to track subjects with exceptional precision. Rumors point to the inclusion of deep learning algorithms capable of identifying human eyes, animal faces, birds, vehicles, and more in both photos and videos. Whether you're shooting sports, weddings, wildlife, or fast-paced street scenes, this intelligent autofocus system is designed to keep your subject in sharp focus. No matter how unpredictable the environment, such a system would make the A7 V more beginner-friendly, allowing those new to professional cameras to consistently capture sharp, well-timed shots without needing to manually fine-tune the focus. Faster continuous shooting for those who specialize in high-speed photography, whether it's sports, wildlife, or action. The rumored improvements to the A7 V's burst shooting mode will be incredibly appealing. The current A7 IV can shoot at around 10 frames per second, but its successor is expected to double that speed, potentially offering up to 20 frames per second with the electronic shutter, and up to 15 FPS mechanically. This would make the A7 V a fantastic choice for photographers who need to capture fast, fleeting moments with pinpoint accuracy. Improved Inbody stabilization. is reportedly upgrading the Inbody image stabilization system for the A7 V, potentially pushing the compensation from the A7 IV's 5.5 stops up to an impressive 8 stops. This would dramatically help reduce camera shake during handheld shooting, allowing for sharper photos at slower shutter speeds and smoother handheld video footage. For creators who film on the go or in run-and-gun situations, the stabilization upgrade could reduce reliance on external gimbals, making the camera setup lighter and more portable. Display and viewfinder upgrade. Sony appears to be sticking to a familiar, comfortable body design with the A7 V, meaning that current Sony users will likely find the ergonomics intuitive. However, the display and viewfinder seem to be getting meaningful enhancements. The rear screen is expected to be a fully articulating, high-resolution panel that will greatly benefit vloggers, solo creators, and anyone who frequently shoots from challenging angles. The electronic viewfinder is also rumored to receive a resolution and refresh rate bump, providing a smoother and more lifelike shooting experience. These updates will help photographers compose their shots in bright conditions and make video framing much easier, especially for creators filming themselves. Dual card slots and modern connectivity. The A7V is expected to retain dual card slots, one supporting high-speed CFexpress Type A cards and another for more commonly used SDUHS2 cards. This dual slot configuration will provide flexibility for both professional and enthusiast shooters, especially those working with large video files or fast burst modes. On the connectivity side, reports indicate that the camera will support fast USB-C 3.2 transfers, as well as wireless options like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Direct live streaming capabilities might also be included, making it easy for creators to broadcast live content directly from the camera to platforms such as YouTube and Instagram. This connectivity boost could make the A7V a perfect companion for modern content creators who need fast, seamless sharing and backup options while on the move. Battery performance and software optimization. Sees reliable NPS 100 battery is expected to return for this new model, but efficiency improvements in the camera's processing engine and software could lead to even longer battery life per charge. This means more shooting time on a single battery, whether you're out capturing a full day of photos or recording extended video clips. Such improvements would further enhance the camera's practicality for travel, events, and long-form video projects where battery swaps can be disruptive. Expected price and release window. In the A7 debuted, it was priced at around $1,499. With all the rumored hardware advancements, the A7V may arrive with a higher price tag, potentially ranging between $2,800 and $3,500. Even so, it would remain competitively priced compared to flagship full-frame options. Originally, the camera was expected to launch by mid-2025, but recent industry chatter suggests that production challenges may push the release to the latter part of the year. While the wait might be slightly longer, the anticipated upgrades suggest it could be well worth the patience. Final thoughts. If even a portion of these leaks prove accurate, the Sony A7V could quickly become a favorite among serious photographers and hybrid shooters looking for advanced features at a competitive price point. The combination of a high-resolution sensor, sophisticated AI autofocus, rapid burst speeds, improved image stabilization, and top-tier video capabilities could make this camera one of the best all-rounders in its class. Whether you're capturing stills, filming cinematic projects, or producing social media content, the A7V appears to be shaping up as a highly capable tool that can handle it all.